Assalamualaikum to Dr. Nur Aliza and all of you. My name is Nur Huda binti Abdullah. I'm from Group 3 and our case study investigation is exploring voting information modeling BIM implementation. A case study on monetary voting in Hong Kong Development Project. According to the Strategic Plan 11 of Hong Kong Housing Authority project, had applied BIM at various stages to enhance design and construction by 2011, and their goal is to fully implement BIM for all projects starting from 2014.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Afika binti Ahmad. I will explain the detail of development project, which is in our case study is about building information modeling BIM in monetary boarding of development project in Hong Kong. First, the detail of development project consists of type of project, which is in Hong Kong have many companies. The type of companies in Hong Kong, first is limited liability company, which is this company provide protection of the personal asset. An example of this company in Hong Kong like Goodwill Company Limited. Number 2 is sole proprietorship business, which is this business is a small scale and a low risk business in Hong Kong, like Kaizen CPA Limited. Number 3 is partnership. Partnership is a business charter permit about 2 more people to share the ownership of a single Hong Kong limited company. Example, companies in Hong Kong of partnership is called China TNC. And the last, foreign company office, which is the company foreign can register a representative office, a subsidiary or a branch. An example of this foreign company office in Hong Kong like BBC Incorp Limited. And then go to the commercial property and office space. Commercial property in Hong Kong like Asia Property HQ, Colliers, JLL, and Hong Kong office, and office space in Hong Kong like 1 Hysan Avenue, Langton Center, Langton Reed 111, and many more. And the type of project detail in the Hong Kong. Number 3 is the renting event and important context, which is renting event provided by Hong Kong Development, consists of Hong Kong Red Cross, PG HK, and many more. And important contact linked to the Hong Kong Development like Hong Kong Police Station, Hong Kong Fire and Rescue Department, and Hong Kong Hospital. And the last of the type of project in the Hong Kong which is involved in the development like is hospital, clinics, hotels, and also the residential project. Hospital in Hong Kong like cleanliness Hong Kong Hospital, and the clinic like community clinic. But for the hotel, Hong Kong also provide services in hotel, which is the familiar hotel like the City View and the Cebu Hotel. And the last is about residential project, which is in the Hong Kong by housing societies such as rental estate, rural public housing, and many more. Next, I will explain size of development project in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the unique city, which is in our case study, building information modeling BIM, have a location strategy which is in Southern Asia. And then the size of the Hong Kong development. Hong Kong has one highest public transport modes in the world, and it also provides high telecommunication connection rate, which has facilitated economic growth. And then Hong Kong is on China's southern coast, and also urban development is constructed on the Kowloon Peninsula, Hong Kong Islands, and a new towns throughout the new territories. And also the sites involve light residential and commercial office.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to Dr. and my fellow friends. My name is Marni Shahida binti Kamal Asman. I am from AP 2256B. Today I will explain the nature of Hong Kong development. In Hong Kong, their government, which is referred to the Hong Kong Housing Authority, was introduced the BIM technology in their industry. There were about 11 HKF projects had applied BIM at various stages to enhance design and construction. Next, there are three commonly used BIM-based sustainability analysis software on the market, which are Autodesk ECO-TEST, Autodesk Crane Building Studio, and Integrated Environmental Solutions Virtual Environment. In Hong Kong, their government, which is referred to the Hong Kong Housing Authority, was introduced the BIM technology in their industry. Okay. Lastly, before this, traditionally CAD-based design requires more intervention of humans, and the whole process is time-consuming and costly. However, by using BIM technology, the designer can optimize the building design efficiently in the early stage and for the whole process. For the SMART goals, there are three main goals of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority Development Project, which are to enhance office efficiency and operational effectiveness. Second, to implement the cost-effective way, and lastly, to provide smoothly from early stage in enhance the effectiveness for the whole process of the development. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. Noraliza and my classmate. First of all, my name is Hezrill bin Muhammad Wari from class AP 2256B. So today I would like to present and give further explanation on the actors in Hong Kong building information modeling development. This slide, there are four main actors have driven BIM implementation on the monetary building in Hong Kong development project. Each of the actors have different roles in the development project. So firstly, on owner project, which HKMA is in charge of defining the scope of the project, convey clear vision of the project, and ensure the development team understand the task and the work. Therefore, the mission and the objective of the project can be successfully achieved during a given time. Secondly, role for project managers have to ensure that everything is working properly. They must work by estimate time and a budget as it was expected to fulfill a project specification. Next, BIM project manager, which conduct by BIM intelligent company. Their role as integrators, they can ultimately drive the use of a common data environment and BIM collaboration format to increase operational efficiency of a project. Role for project manager have to ensure that everything is working properly. They must work by the estimate time and a budget as it was expected to fulfill a project specification. Next, BIM project manager, which conduct by BIM intelligent company. Their role as integrators, they can ultimately drive the use of a common data environment and BIM collaboration format to increase operational efficiency of a project team. On this, the BIM consultant team is responsible for helping project owners solve people, process technological issues, deliver custom solution, and BIM requirement for requests for proposals. From the organizational structure of Hong Kong BIM development project, it is observed that it remains mostly the same as a lot of other construction projects. with the head of a project being at the top of hierarchy and followed by the developer and other consultants that are involved. Further expansion, every role of the developer and consultant will be explained by next presenter.
Okay, I will proceed with role of expertise. Okay, to be a good and qualified of project manager in project management process, there are certain criteria that should be fulfilled, which is firstly is leadership. A project manager should know how to lead the team, which is how to organize a good project team. Secondly, coordination, which is the project manager know the scope of work which is that need during project management process. Thirdly, monitoring. A project manager should supervise their project team to provide a good quality of work. Fourth, the project manager have to be a good problem solving, which is the project manager have to make a meeting or discussion with the project team whether to ask them if they have any problem during project management process. Next, I will explain about summary of project management practice. There are consist 5 phases in it, which is firstly is initiation, which is to authorize the work. Secondly, planning, which is to develop or plan the work. Thirdly is execution, which is to complete the work to certify the project objective. Fourthly, which is monitoring and controlling, which is refer to track and review the project progress. And lastly is closing, which is to end the project work.
My part is challenge faced when implementation BIM in the construction. Firstly, waste and efficiency. In the construction industry, there is a hard problem such as waste and efficiency, which fundamentally run counter to sustainable development. Secondly is lack of client demand. BIM needs more cost, time, project design, and professional fee. Some clients are attractive using the BIM in their construction because the cost of professional fee are high. Thirdly, lack of training and education. The government must establish the BIM guideline clearly to the company about the implementation of BIM. Without clear BIM guideline, the quality of this BIM cost varies considerably. Lastly, communication to collaboration. When using BIM, some designers disagreement the ability to reduce time on project documentation and communication. Such conflicting view is probably due to the interoperability problem when transferring BIM files to other software.
Next, I will explain about the success factor of development project, which is our case study of BIM building in Hong Kong. First is success factors. First, smart people, which is all team must be smart, so the project can go along from the start until finish. And then number two is smart planning. The smart planning must be take part of all team members, especially for the project manager, which is he must set up a project for success from the start until the end. And then number three is open communication. Open communication, all members must keep on open communication to to be one team of each other and to make this project success. Number four, careful risk management. Careful risk management, all project have risk of the management, so that all member and team must be careful of the risk. And the last is the strong project closure. For this scope, having a great project manager doesn't guarantee a successful project outcome. So to success project, the project manager must have strong project culture to make sure the all plan of project can be success.
In conclusion, we can conclude that on details development project will tell about the type information modeling BIM is ideally suited to the delivery of information enabling improved design and building performance. With BIMs, designers can optimize the building design efficiently in the very early stages of the whole process and produce a better solution.